So next we'll talk about background checks on the borrowers. And typically what happens is when a loan application comes in, the first thing, or one of the first things that we'll do in the underwriting process is to vet out the borrower and make sure that there aren't any skeletons in the closet. And so a really effective way to do that is to actually perform a background check. And there are different types of background checks that can be performed, anywhere from just doing your basic credit check to obviously make sure that this person pays their bills, doesn't have outstanding tax liens or anything like that, to litigation checks, which we can do a full 350 state search of to determine whether or not there's any litigation pending against this individual or any of their affiliated entities in both federal, state court, bankruptcy court, and so that will obviously allow you to determine whether or not this borrower has the ability to pay. And then we also do a criminal check as well to make sure that these people are not reformed drug dealers that are now operating a cannabis business. The hope kind of is that you're not going to end up with principals that are convicted criminals that end up getting licensed as a cannabis operator. But when we do our background checks, we make sure that anybody that's in charge, officers, directors, as well as owners, have their background check performed, just to make sure that we're dealing with the right type of people. Because it's at this point we've found that in many instances, the people that we lend to aren't a lot of times cannabis related in their background other than their employees and understanding of their business. These are business people that are coming from other finance operations and other things where they have a strong understanding of what a burgeoning industry looks like, as well as how to price and how to really track their profitability using different metrics. And those are the type of borrowers that are ideal for us, and because they show that they're going to have longevity. They're just not a person that's enjoys or cultivating cannabis or having a dispensary and are almost doing it as a hobby. These are real business people that have had proven track records in different industries that are able to generate revenue, which obviously from an investor standpoint is quite helpful because at that point you know that your loan is going to be serviced.